Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On May 15th, 2025, Judge Stephen J. Hippler confirmed that Mr. Kohberger had met a hard deadline of the day before, May 14th, to submit offers of proof regarding alternate perpetrators. However, the court also stated at the May 15th final pretrial conference that additional information needed to be submitted by Mr. Kohberger regarding offers of proof as to alternate perpetrators, and he was given a second hard deadline of Friday, May 23rd, 2025, to submit the same. There is nothing on the court docket revealing that Mr. Kohberger had filed some type of a notice of compliance with that court order. And there is also nothing on the case summary page indicating that there was a filing under seal, a motion filed under seal, and any type of a notice of compliance. However, there's a possibility that it could have been filed after the case summary page was updated by the clerk of court. We will await court reopening on Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day, which will be the 27th, to note if Mr. Kohberger filed these items. By way of background, we have presented some information on our YouTube channel that goes into detail procedurally to explain how it was arrived that Mr. Kohberger was court ordered to produce this information by May 14th, and also what his legal burden is in order to introduce alternate perpetrator evidence. There's a link in the description to this podcast episode that will take you to that presentation if you're interested in learning the background. Additionally, at the May 15th final pretrial conference, the court did two other things. First, the court directed that after Mr. Kohberger filed his amendment to the offers of proof, that the state of Idaho would then have an opportunity to provide a response thereto. And second, the court negotiated a date with the parties at the final pretrial conference for oral argument on the matter of Mr. Kohberger's offers of proof relative to alternate perpetrator. That appears scheduled already, June 18th, 2025, 12:30 p.m. That is the exact date and time that was confirmed by the court and the parties. Now, finally, the issue of alternate perpetrators is typically raised in order to raise reasonable doubt in front of the jury. There needs to be some form of evidence. It could either be circumstantial, it could be direct, that there's an alternate perpetrator out there. It's been used in a couple of high-profile cases in the past that you might have watched, one being the O.J. Simpson trial. It was State of California versus O.J. Simpson, where Mr. Simpson was charged with 2 counts of first-degree unalivings of Ronald Goldman and Nicole Brown. He was acquitted. He did also raise alternate perpetrator, alleging that this was something having to do with illegal substances and that matters had gone awry. Another case that's high profile is the Scott Peterson case. That's another California case where it was alleged that Mr. Peterson did not commit the crimes he was charged with. 2 unalivings of his wife, Lacey Peterson, and his unborn child, Connor. He alleged that there was a robbery across the street from the Peterson home and that this had something to do with harm that had come to Ms. Peterson. Unfortunately for Mr. Peterson, the jury didn't buy it and he was convicted, and he remains behind bars to this day. We will continue to keep you apprised as further information comes to the court docket. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us today.